Hey everyone, Coach Investor back with another video for you today. So this is probably going to be my last video of 2021 or one before my last one. Haven't decided yet. But in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 stocks I believe will beat the market in 2022. All of them have been talked about on this channel before, and full disclaimer, I own all 3 of them. So we're going to go over each and every one of those in just a bit. First of all, I want to thank everyone that has been subscribing lately. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And if you like these videos, leave it an early thumbs up, as it really helps me grow the channel and get my videos out there. So let's start with the first one, which is Facebook or Meta platform. I talked about Facebook a couple of times on this channel. A year ago, I said this is going to be the next trillion-dollar company. Right now, I believe we're just below that, but a lot of things has happened with Facebook in 2021. More scandals, more changes, etc. Well, it changed the name of the company, so there's a big one there. But let's look at some of the positives. So first of all, according to eMarketer, among US gamers, Facebook gaming is the most popular destination for viewing live gameplay with 42%, ahead of Twitch and YouTube gaming. Both of those are at 35%, and these were stats that I found earlier this month. Maybe that might change soon enough, because Twitch and YouTube gaming are also extremely popular. But it's great to see that Facebook gaming is doing incredibly well, considering both YouTube and Twitch were earlier adopters and pretty big platforms. Then point number 2, and that's Instagram. Instagram had a lot of headwinds this year, a lot of talk of TikTok taking that crown, TikTok taking all of the market on social media. Nobody is going on Instagram anymore. Well, Instagram apparently hit 2 billion monthly users. So with everything that's been going on this year with Facebook, with Instagram, with the rise of TikTok, hitting 2 billion monthly users is not too bad. Then point number 3, which is also about Instagram. So in 2012, Facebook bought Instagram for around $1 billion. Fast forward to today, Instagram is estimated to be worth around $650 billion. That means that if you're buying Facebook shares today, you're getting everything else, all of the other sides of the business, for just $300 billion. To me, that seems very cheap. And then the last 2 points with regards to Facebook, Qualcomm's CEO actually said in November that more than 10 million Oculus Quest 2 were sold. A lot of people were speculating that maybe that's not correct, etc. But we already have some stats right now, and Oculus is the #1 app on the App Store. I'm sure a lot of people have bought the Oculus Quest 2 for Christmas, for themselves, or as a gift. And this is just the start for this virtual reality VR reality lab side of the business. It's going to grow exponentially in the years to come. And then the last point is obviously the share buyback. $50 billion worth of it is not something you see each and every day. And that's probably going to push the stock a little bit higher as well as the business grows, and they expect it to grow another 30-35% or so. Earnings per share are expected to grow as well as the company buys more shares. You, as a shareholder, get the reverse effect of dilution, which is great. And now before I jump into stock number 2, which is Tesla, I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Now, Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. So all you have to do is go to fool.com/couchinvestor to get your free 10 stock picks now. Alright, so let's talk about Tesla, my biggest position. In 2022, Tesla is going to have Giga Berlin, Austin, expanding Shanghai as well. So I do expect 2022 to have 1.4 million vehicles delivered by the end of the year. I do not count Cybertruck deliveries or production into that calculation, because I still don't believe they're going to deliver a Cybertruck in 2022. There's just too much going on right now. Tesla Semi though, I think they are going to produce more than we think in 2022. But just Giga Berlin and Texas ramping up production is already going to be a huge boost. And like we said, like we've seen in the last couple of years, 50% each and every year is feasible. So if we finish this year just below 1 million, then up 50% next year is about 1.4, 1.5 million vehicles. Then second point is probably FSD beta getting regulatory approval in Europe. Right now it's pending, but if we can trust what Elon has said on Twitter, probably mid-2022 that should be launched. Point number 3 is the Tesla energy side of the business. Still very, very low on profit margins. Still very, very early days if you ask me. But if we look at the recent news we've got in the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, they're slowly but surely ramping up that side of the business. And going in 2022, you have new mega packs, Powerwall 3, solar panels, etc. Deals coming left and right. If you're following Tesla daily, you probably know what I'm talking about. So the Tesla energy side of the business, I expect it to grow quite well in 2022 and further. And then last point with regards to Tesla is the fact that, well, there is no competition. I know a lot of articles say the competition is coming, the competition is here. General Motors is the leader in EV, which is very, very laughable. The competition still has to produce ICE vehicles, right? Because if they stop producing ICE vehicles and selling those ICE vehicles, they will not be able to fund their EV side of the business. So they're still fighting on two fronts, which is extremely, extremely complicated. Tesla, on the other hand, only focuses on EVs and has been focusing on EVs since day one. Now you might say, yes, but there is the energy side of the business, the FSD, AI, whatever you want to say. Yes, fine. But still, Tesla to its core is only making EVs. The others have to change everything, but still produce ICE vehicles and try to produce competitive EV vehicles, which is extremely, extremely complicated. And now stock number 3 and the last one is Mercadolibre. I talked about it on the channel a couple of times. Mercadolibre to me is probably the best bet on the growth of Latin America, probably the safest bet as well. Mercadolibre is huge and still growing. Don't be scared just by looking at the stock price, which is above $1,000. It's still a company that is worth way less than $100 billion. So still a lot of growth there, especially if you look at the Southern America, the Latin American market. Still very, very early days in e-commerce, etc. So this is my third pick for 2022 because of the couple of points I'm going to mention right now. So Latin America is currently the fastest growing market for e-commerce in the world. Yet this growth is just a small fraction of the total retail market. According to Insider Intelligence, e-commerce in Latin America grew to $85 billion in 2020, up 37% year over year. But this only accounts for 6% of all retail sales in the regions, representing 6-year lag compared to global e-commerce penetration of 18%. So there's still a long way to go. And since Mercadolibre is the dominating company there, yes, you have Amazon, you have Shopee C Limited, you have other players as well, but Mercadolibre is just dominating that market. You can call it maybe the Amazon of Latin America. And if you do not trust what I'm saying, just look at the numbers right here. We can see here that Mercadolibre has 4 of its local websites amongst the top 10 e-commerce players in Latin America. They basically dominate the top 3, and then they have a 4th one right down there. So there is that. And last thing, the average analyst price target for Mercadolibre is around 65% upside from the price it is today. So pretty nice if you ask me. And those are the 3 picks. I strongly believe that they will beat the market in 2022. Obviously, I own them, but if I see any weakness in any of them, I will be adding to my position. Now let me know what you think about those picks and what are your 3 picks that you think that will beat the market in 2022. I know Tesla is going to be a very, very popular choice, but I'm curious to see which other picks you will choose. Leave it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.